Hello, everybody. I thought it was time that I should do a kit up and chat. We'll figure out what we're going to chat about because nobody knows, right? So what are we going to kit up? We are going to kit up One Halloween by Molly Harrison. Isn't that pretty? I don't like them like spooky Halloween pictures, but I do like spooky Halloween movies. And this one is square drills, and it's 56 by 71 centimeters, which is 22 inches by 28 inches. And I do believe it has what? Yeah, hang on, 4 ABs. Yeah, like all the white on her outfit is all ABs. There's some pink here and some white here. Orange ABs in here. I'm just doing the memory from the unboxing, yeah. There's some white ABs up here. There's some green here. There's some orange in here. There's some green intermixed here, and in the grass a little bit. Yeah, so it's going to be pretty. Yeah. So that's my sticker that goes in my logbook. There's all my stickers to go on my one level of my art dot to 240 case because there's 65 colors and I'll need more than one bottle for some of them. So I'll do, and then I just got like a page of round stickers to use. But the worst frickin' thing, I had used this system when I did that big Josephine wall, but did I take the stickers off? No, I did not. I was all ready to film. I went over and I got that and I went, you got to be freaking kidding me, man. Here was all the... Oh. Welcome to the life of Diane. Of Diane's diamond painting journey. Because sometimes, as Jack, Diamond Painting with Jack says, I'm on the struggle bus, man. I'm on the struggle bus. Now, I'm going to really try to remember, and if I forget, somebody tell me to link Jack's channel down below because she has got a wonderful channel. Love her. So there you go. So, I got my little funnel. I got my little jars. And we'll see if I can get this done tonight. See, first, I went and put a blank sticker over the one that was already on it, but you could still see where they were such big stickers. You could see the symbol up here. Symbol I could cover up, but I couldn't cover up the DMC number, which would have just thrown me off for whatever reason. It would have thrown me off. So, it's been a while. Sometime in July that I talked it to you last. And now it is the 2nd of September. And this will get up by 3 or 4 days. Because I want to put the unboxing of this up first. Or does it matter? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter. I can do the unboxing second. Who knows? We'll see what happens. So, how is everybody doing? I hope you're doing all right. And if you're not, I'm sending out love and hugs for you. Because I know I probably have more down days than up days. Now, I've been not seeing what I'm doing like over there. So that's the bag that the drills came in. So I always saved, ever since I started diamond painting, whatever bag it came in, the drills came in, I always save it because I always do containers, right? Even if it comes in baggies, I still do containers. And because me and baggies don't like each other, man. We just don't. So I always save the bag, and then I'll throw everything in the bag. And here in Belgium, I'm a Canadian living in Belgium. I should write a song. I got a buddy who writes songs. I should get him to write me a song so I could use it for my intro. Although he'd probably laugh his head off at me. A Canadian living in Belgium. So in Belgium here, I mean, man, we can sometimes go 3 weeks and just throw out one garbage bag. Reason being is not that we don't have garbage, but you can recycle everything. Like all the plastic and metal, like metal soup cans and stuff like that, that all goes in one bag. Oh, look at that, boy. Look at all the drills in there. Apparently I didn't dump that one out. Where's my tray? It'll hurt too. Get out. Maybe I got tired when I was taking them apart. Now, I don't want to do... Well, yeah, okay, hang on. Let's put that there. Oh, no, that's a Y. I'm sort of going to do... What I'm going to do as I'm putting them in here, I'm going to put the alphabet. Gee whiz. The numbers here. The alphabet here. And then I'll use this one here for all the symbols that way over. And then I'll rearrange them. I got to see what I got for numbers, though. Let's see. I already used up to 4. 5. 6, 7, 8. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one will be a number 2. We will see what happens. So, what was I saying before that? Can anybody tell me? Oh, the recycling. Yeah, I remember. So we got one bag for the all things plastic and like juice jugs and juice cartons and stuff like that. And metal, like soup bowls and whatnot, soup cans and whatnot, stuff like that. Not metal... like screws and bolts, not like that, no. But, you know, your normal food metal. Yeah, let's put it that way. And, like, the pill packets, you get your box of pill. Well, over here, all pills come in boxes, pretty much. So you got those foil things that you got to punch out. So that all goes in there, too. And then you got another bag, or no, what we use then is boxes. I always got to check and make sure I put them in the right thingy bob, because where I'm talking, you know what I'm saying. We use boxes to put all our cardboard and paper in. Or you can use big paper bags too, right? And that goes cardboard and paper. And then... you got what's called, they call it GFT. So that's all the stuff that is food waste. Like your peels and eggshells and whatever, you know, peels from your bananas and your potatoes and leftover food, like whatever can be composted. And, yeah. So that goes in another bag, but now we actually got a compost pile. And he uses that out in the garden on the flowers and the trees and stuff. And then you got boxes for your bottles. Because in Belgium, most bottles are not returnable. Nope. You don't get no money for them. Nope. Except for very few beer bottles. Actually, that's it. Home, I mean, home we used to get... what? I mean, you return all your soda pop bottles and your beer bottles and whatnot. But here, no. Nope. I'm just going to line up the bottles here because, yes, we're doing 310. And I got 4 bags. Is that a drill on my tablecloth? With this colorful tablecloth, sometimes it's hard to tell if I've after spilling the drill. my. So that's the story of recycling in Belgium. Yeah. Why am I not using my funnel? Because I'm funny like that. Okay. Because I know some people say they just put it in the bag like that and then throw it in the garbage, but geez, if they actually saw it in the garbage, they won't take your garbage. That's true. They will not take your garbage. I'm going to have a lot of black. I'm going to have a lot of black. Oh, this is a good thing I never cut it because it went down in my lap. Oh, blessed Father. So what will I talk about first? Oh, let's talk about the wonderful Miss Molly. That's my cat. You'll see her in a video if you hadn't already seen her. And, I don't know. Now, I mean, she started out at the first... So she's going to be 12. First 4 years of her life. Oh, Lord, never took the top off of that one. Sacred Heart. Oh, my God. What am I doing tonight? The first 4 years of her life, she was an absolute apartment cat. And she never went outdoors or nothing, so she didn't do, like, you know, your catty things, like kill other creatures. But I'm telling you, she's turned into a mouser. Holy jizz, boss. I'm telling you. And, drives me crazy, but what do you do? Anyway, so sitting here the other night, only about 3 or 4 nights ago, and Mr. was, he works early mornings, like he works, lots of times 7 days in a row, and, he'll start off with morning shift, which is 6 a.m., and he gets up at 4:30 a.m. to go to work, so therefore he goes to bed early. He's in bed by 7. Oh. I still don't know why I'm not using my, my thingy, my funnel, but that's it for some reason. I'll get back to it. So, he's gone to bed, and actually my computer usually goes over there, my laptop, but I just happened to have it off the table because I was filming another video, and you got to have enough room to film, right? And, so I hear, and she'll tear in that cat door like the devil's chasing her. I'm serious. She can drive you completely insane. I think I'm going to move all them and that. Because she frightens you to death. I mean, you got a cat door like, or like you've seen cat and dog doors on TV if you don't have a pet. And, man, that thing will just bang, right, you know? And so she tore off in through the door, but she stopped in the doorway of the kitchen that leads here to the living room. And I could hear this noise, and I thought it was her, and I thought she was hurt. Because there is a cat in the neighborhood that sort of chases her. And me don't like that cat. But anyway. Oh. We don't need the other one. Okay. So... But I could hear this noise, right? And I said, my God, what kind of a weird noise is she making? Oh, peoples. She wasn't making the noise. It was the poor little mouse that she brought in the house. Now, the poor little thing is only about that long. Little tiny things, and they got really pointy noses. They're not like the mouses we see home. And, I don't know, it was almost more like a shrew, I suppose, I don't know. And there was like just squeaks coming out of it. I'm going, oh my God, and I raced over. No, not to really touch the mouse, but I didn't want her to do any more damage, seeing this one was actually alive. Anyway, what did Diane do? Diane opened up the door to upstairs, screamed out to her husband, woke him up, And he's like, what, what's wrong? I said, there's a mouse in the house. Now, if he wasn't home, I know I'd have to do something with it, but he was home. So, now I'm not going to bother to put the symbol on this because it's on my first container. All right. And what I'll do is I'll use these containers first before I'll use the one with the real sticker on it. That's just me. So anyway, he came down and I kept Molly away from the poor little mouse. And foolish. I was over there talking to it, trying to calm it down. Like he's going to be calmed by this giant-sized thing, animal moving in by it compared to that poor little tiny mouse. And anyway, hubby picked it up, and I told you we had a compost pile. Well, that came in, didn't it? But it's outside of the gate by the side of the house, so like Molly can't get at it. The main thing, Molly cannot get at it. And he laid the mouse on top of the compost pile, hoping that after the darn fright he or she is after having, it would be able to go away. But anyway, he went out and he checked the next day, and the poor little mousey was gone. So we're hoping it found another yard to live in that doesn't have a cat. Yeah. But Molly, boy, I don't know what to do with her. It's not much you can do, I suppose. Look, I tried to put that inside the bowl, but the lid is still on. Oh my. Are you all laughing at me yet? Good. Oh, you can't talk and pour drills the one time. No. Anyway, anywho. So that's what the cute Miss Molly did, who you will see have a cameo appearance in a video that I just released. Yeah. Because she was on Mom's table when I was doing a post review. Before I could even do it, she was up on top of the table. Because I always turn the canvas upside down before you see it. And she decided, well, that's it, Mom. I'm getting up here now. So the first 2 minutes is the Molly show. She's just chilling. Yeah, just chilling. Like, this is my space, Mom. I don't care what you're doing. That's pretty much it, too, boys. I'll tell you. I mean, there's two of us in the bed, and then Molly shows up. So then the two of us are like, I'm over to hubby's half of the bed, and Molly got half of the bed. She's only like 4 kg. It's like, I don't know, 6 pounds or something. All she is fluff, but my God, she got more to bed than I got. Whew. It's something else, I'm telling you. So what have we been up to? What have we been up to? Not a whole lot. We haven't done much this year. Just because, like I said in one video before, our other cat that crossed the Rainbow Bridge, she was sick, and we were doing our best to make her well, and that doesn't come cheap. So we didn't have like a big vacation, but we are going to go to the coast in the second last weekend of September, I believe it is. Yes, for 4 days. For 4 whole days. Yay, me. I can love it. I love it. I love it. And we're actually, there's a couple of friends up there. And we're going to, they don't have room for us because they're only in like a 1-bedroom apartment type thing. They rent it. Because they're up there for 3 or 4 weeks. So, we're going to go up for 4 days with them. And hopefully it won't be blistering hot. Because, man, I don't know about you fellas, but it's so freaking hot over here. And even when it's raining now, I don't even take the heat down. Like 29 degrees Celsius today. Sorry, my American friends. I would have looked that up if I had thought about it, but I didn't. I'm sorry. So I don't know what that converts to, but it's hot. All I can tell you is hot. And so like here in the house, I mean, they got heavy curtains, like, well, like instead of what do you call it? The fancy thing in your window. Made of lace. Oh, somebody write it for me. I don't know. In the windows, you hang it up. And when you open your curtains up, there it is. That nice lace thing. Instead of that, they're heavy white things. Heavy, almost like a curtain again. A heavy white curtain. And you shut the curtains and that, and that does work to keep a lot of heat out. So, but then you're living daytime with the lights on because you can't open up the curtains. Oh, jeez, depressing. Depressing. So, we did have another birthday party. Family birthday party. It's a good thing we all get together for the birthday parties and like for Christmas, because that's the only time of the year, basically. We always see each other. We're always together for the birthdays and the holidays. So that's nice, though. And it was my niece by marriage. My niece's husband. I don't know if he turned 40 or 41. Might have been 41, I think. And now his birthday was, say, on a Monday, or no, a Tuesday or something. And we went on the Sunday afterwards. Because they will not celebrate their birthday before the day, because they say it's bad luck. Me, I'm celebrating it before, during, after, you know, I'm like a whole week. I'm for it, man. But anywho. And as it happened, it was his mom's birthday the day before we all got together on a Sunday. So that was nice. So we had a birthday party for two. And I was going to take a video, but I didn't take a video. If I do think about it, I might throw up some pictures of the food. So what they did this time, now this is the guy that usually barbecues, all right? Does all the fancy barbecuing. I told you about the barbecued bacon and all that stuff, eh? That was his wife's birthday party. So this time, they had like a cold supper, which was fine, because it was just, but this day it was, the temperature wasn't ungodly. It was like 20 or 21 or something. And there was a breeze, so it was like, whoa, thank you. They got a nice area outdoors in their garden, even though it's not a big garden, but they got a nice area done up to sit, and it's covered, right? And the breeze blows through. Oh, hang on now. All right, I thought I had wrong drills. Jeez, that wouldn't surprise me. And so what they did up was like, say, a typical Belgian cold plate or cold meal. And it's funny because the first meal I had in Belgium with the family was when I came here on vacation. When I came on vacation before I, had to scope everything out before I moved over. And I went to the same house, went to Barbara and Sven's house. And they had a cold meal. And I'm like, asking my husband, like, well, he wasn't my husband then, but, husband now. Oh, I just spilled my drills. And I said, like, what the heck is all this stuff, right? Because it's different everywhere you go. All different countries. And so what they had was, what did they have? Hang on, I'm looking now at the table. So they had baguettes of bread, and brown bread and white bread cut up in pieces about that wide. And there was normal butter or garlic butter to put on it. There was raw salmon. Salmon filled. They lots of people like eating the charcuterie boards or the raw meat. I don't like it, but that's not, hey. I just don't have to eat it. And or it might have been, no, I don't think it was smoked salmon. I think it was raw salmon. You know I like to have with sushi, but it's just the salmon. And there was roast beef, but it was cooked. But it was not, it was like medium and sliced thin. And there was, they do the, I'm going to say wrong probably, cantaloupe. The melon is the orange one. Anyways, the orange one. And they slice it in, you know, still like slice it up like a watermelon, probably about that thick, you know, slices. And what you do is you eat that with ham. It's some kind of Parma ham, thinly sliced. So they had those there rolled up to eat with the melon, which that was one thing I didn't know what it was or why. Actually, you can wrap the ham around the melon. And I mean, I guess you could do it with any kind of ham you like. And if you like honeydew or cantaloupe, you could use whichever one. But here is the orange one, which I think is the cantaloupe. Because I've always confused them my whole life, the two of them. And it actually is really good. And something else they do that I had never seen done before until I got here, you know, was that they do, you take canned peaches or canned pears, so you got a half of one, and you mix up your tuna with mayonnaise or whatever you mix your tuna with. Hang on now, I gotta check that bag, all right. And he had it mixed with a bit of probably mayonnaise, and he had some small chopped up onions in it. So you put the tuna, so here's your peach, you know, and it's scooped out, right? And so you put a scoop of, they took like a small ice cream scoop and put the scoop of tuna on top of the peach in the hole. You're going, WTF? But you know what? It was such a weird thing to look at the first time I saw it, but it's super delicious. Something to try. Try it once for me. Try it once for me. I don't know why I pretend like I can sing, you know what I'm saying? And it's really good. And they have... people over here love stuffed tomatoes. Well, you know, anybody can love stuffed tomatoes. So you got just your raw tomato. And, you know, slice off the top. Scoop everything out. Alright. Scoop everything out. And then you take the little tiny shrimp. Now over here you can buy it in like a clear package. But home, I know I'm talking about this little tiny shrimp that you'd probably buy in a can. And, put that back over there. Put that there. All right. The little tiny shrimp. And mix them up with mayonnaise. Or again, whichever you like to mix it up with. It could be like a seafood sauce or cocktail sauce or whatever. And then you fill your tomato up with the shrimp. And then you put the top back on. And that is absolutely friggin' delicious. Now it's a mess on your plate because you got to cut it all up. And here's these little shrimpies falls everywhere, but it's really, really good. And that is something like that's on the menu in restaurants. Maybe all year round. They love them. And so instead of doing the stuffed tomatoes, what he did was he did a bowl with cherry tomatoes and cherry tomatoes with the shrimp on top, and there was some kind of green stuff. I don't know what it was. It was basil or something like that, whatever it was. Parsley, I don't know. Green stuff. And then then he had a bunch of dressings put out there that you could choose what you wanted to mix it up with. And actually it was good too, because it was like, I don't know, we used to do lazy tacos home, and just instead of putting stuff in a taco, you'd just have the things crunched up by like Doritos, normal ones. Anywho, so that was really good. And then there was stuff to make salads with, like a green salad, you know, just your lettuce, tomatoes, whatever, right? And lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, onions, peppers, maybe, I don't know. All that stuff. So, 7:45. 7:54. Not 7:45. And there was, oh, they had, now, they don't call beet. They call it a beetroot. And I don't know why, really. But it's called beetroot. But it is the beet. It's beets like ours, only they're a bit more long and narrow. But it's beets. And so he had a beet salad there. This was delish. Beet salad with, I'm just wondering if I'm going to need, I'm holding my breath, waiting for all of them to go in there. Beet salad, so it was chunks, cubed up beets, small bits. And, cubed up apples. And then, they had smoked trout. And that was all crumbled up in amongst everything. And I don't know what the dressing was on it. But I'm gonna tell you, it was some darn good. Are you hungry yet? Are you hungry yet? Are you hungry yet? I know. Yeah, it hates me. No, I know you don't, but you know, I'm talking about food again. Yes, I'm talking about food again. And, let me see, I'm looking at the table. I'm trying to look at the table in my mind. I'm trying to look at my plate now. So I had bread and I had shrimp. I had the melon and the ham, and I had the roast beef. There was a dish over here. I can't see what it is, but I never ate that. I never had the tuna and the peaches because there was onions in it, and onions don't like me, so I had to pass up on that one this time. And I had some green salad. Yeah, there we go. And then what they had done was went to a bakery and I jiggled you. I wiggled you. And bought like these 2-bite pastries, say? You know, not big, like little cream puffs like that big, and the eclair was like this big, you know, that kind of thing. Let me tell you, the dessert got eaten quickly. Now, we were there for hours, right? So, hours and hours. People don't rush their meals here, which I think is wonderful. Like, I mean, you go into a restaurant here, I've probably said this a million times, you probably get tired of hearing it, but you go into a restaurant here, and once the tables are all full, That's it. Restaurant's full. You can stay there 1 hour. You can stay there 6 till the restaurant closes, you know? They don't care. That's the way it is. You don't rush people out. Seriously. Are these many drills going to make any difference to that diamond painting that's 56 by 71? Somehow, I think not. Anywho, that's my opinion. So, that was that day. Now, we did go to the Netherlands one day with the same friends that we're going to see up at the sea. See up at the coast. It sounds better. And we went to this town called Sluis. S-L-U-I-S. Now, it was only, well, we had to drive to them first in, actually, it's Barbara's father. We had to drive to him first, and that was 40 minutes. And then we drove from there to Sluis, which was like an hour and a half. But did it have to be like on a day that it was like 34 freaking Celsius out? Anybody knows me, and since a kid, I hate heat. I hate it. It got nothing to do with being a big woman. No, I hate heat. It hates me. And, stop, Diane. Stop. We are going to have overflow. And, hang on. No way I do it. Hang on. It's just going to have to spill. Because otherwise, I'm going to make a worse mess. I thought that would all fit. Anywho, don't make no difference. I got lots of jars there. So, yeah, we went to Sluis because apparently, like, it's supposed to be a good shopping town. But now the shopping was, well, I mean, it was too hot to shop. Oh, my God. Well, when we first got there, well, it was lunchtime then, so I got to draw me a nice triangle now on this other one. No, I'm going to make it black. Black. It was, now, let's see, I'm trying to concentrate while I'm drawing. If I would take off the top, I could do a better job. So when we got there, we found somewhere to park. Actually, they had parking there for the whole day for €83. Oh my God, what am I saying? Cause law is $8.93 on the bottle, boy. I am losing it officially. €5 for the whole day, and that means about $6 US for the whole day. We couldn't believe it, but they do it because it's a known shopping town and it's close to the Belgian border. Now in the Netherlands, which everybody's heard of Holland, and Holland is actually a province of the Netherlands. It's not a country, which I thought was, but nope, it's not. And bloop bloop. This is really close to the border of Belgium, and a lot of people go there to these close to the border towns because they sell like over-the-counter medications, like well, it's not Tylenol, but like Tylenol and Imodium and stuff like that. Vitamins and stuff like that that you can't Well, you can get it here, but it costs a lot more. And so you can go over there and buy it and bring it home. So we did some of that kind of shopping. And we were in and out some stores, but the stores all on the street, the shopping street we're on, man, they were expensive. Even though they were on sale, they were still expensive. And there were, I'm not even joking, there were thousands of people there. All walking the streets and looking in the stores, and it was like, oh my God. I don't even know what I had for lunch that day. Oh, I had mussels. That's what I had. And so we stopped for when we walked to the end of the street, then we stopped for a beverage, pee break. And then before we left, we had a beverage and a pee break. And but we were there the whole day. And we got home about, well, we got to their place about, what time? Almost 7. So then we picked up Barbara and Sven, because we were with our father, like I said, and went to a restaurant and ate out. Jeez, all we did was eat. And oh, this where this tablecloth come from? This snazzy, fancy tablecloth. But they actually had a market also too, and lots of markets around here. They had a market that day, and this was at the market. This was what? Hang on, what you say it was? 240 centimeters by 300. Or was that the big one? Or this was no, I don't know if it's 240 centimeters wide. No, it can't be. It must be 180 centimeters wide by 300. And it was only like about $24 in American money. Wait, now I'm looking at my numbers. And yeah. Because we had just, well, you know, the tablecloth I had here was 2 different versions of beige. So we brightened up the room with the bright tablecloth. I loves it. So you will see it washed, put back on the table. You'll think it never comes off the table. But we don't use this table for eating. This is my craft room. Unless we got company. Yeah. So that day, yeah, we spent that day, and then we ate some more. And we didn't go back in their house because hubby had to work in the morning. And we never got home till we got into our house about 10 o'clock. And he had to get up then 4:30. Oh, God love him. Did he or did he not? No, I'm lying. He was not. He wasn't working the next day, but he wanted to get back before it got too dark, yes. Because he hates driving in dark. There we go. I almost told a fib. Yeah. That's not very nice of me, is it? No. So now, I'm looking forward to going to the sea. The coast. We've been in that area before, so he wanted to stay at the same hotel, and I went, no, stay at a different one, boy. But the reason was that I wanted to stay at a different hotel. Was nothing wrong with the room like that and whatnot, but it's more geared up for vacation and families. But that's okay too. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't come at me. And I mean, you had lots of kids around, but like you didn't hear them when you're in your room, so who cares, right? But it was the food and what they had. Like they had entertainment nighttime, but it was all like early night for all the kids. But the food too was more geared to children. And we didn't really enjoy the food, so I said, "Remember that?" He said, "Oh yeah, right now." He said, "So we moved up the road a bit." And not that there won't be family and children there too, but the food is like a normal restaurant. And this is more like a buffet line type thing, yeah. But other than that, the hotel was fine. And it had parking. Can you believe it that, like, poop on that. Look, I gotta use another container. That, like, they got hotels around here, but they actually don't have parking. I don't know how you can even do it. Like, I mean, we were in a town a few years back and stayed over. Now, that was a few years back already. And we were lucky enough that we got a parking spot right next to the hotel. So we never moved the car. We just walked everywhere. Then if we had moved the car, we would have never gotten a space. Another space. It would have been just impossible. Now I gotta draw my symbol. Oh. See, that's a pretty good arrow. I know it doesn't look like much, but... And that's 9:38. And like I said, I'll always use the bottle with the handmade label on it first. Yeah. But, yeah, so we... Other than eat with the family this year, that's about all we've done all summer. And suffer the heat and hide out from the heat. Watch Molly chase mice. Oh, my Lord. She's going to be the friggin' death of me, boy. The death of me. And, I mean, she runs in that door. Like well, of course, the door is in... The cat door is in the kitchen door, which leads to the back garden. And I was out in the kitchen one night, just standing up on it. And now it's... Here's the sink area, and here's the back door, right? Standing up by the sink, and I want to get a glass of water or something, and in she tore and through the friggin' door. I thought the door was on her, like she took it off the spot that it's attached to. I almost fell down on my knees because I let out the scream. This wonder I didn't help me up. And then she's looking at me like, what? You know how they can look at you like, what? What's the matter with you? I didn't do nothing. Yeah, I'm innocent. You just got to love them, don't you? Yeah. You mightn't like them sometimes, but you got to love them. Because they're a little bit cray-cray. I like to get inside of a cat's head one day. Well, you know what I'm saying. I like to be able to, and just like even live an hour or two when they're not sleeping, when they're actually doing something, you know, and actually see like how their mind works. Man, oh man, if someone could figure that out, I bet you we'd be more than freaking amazed, man. More than amazed. How come I didn't do anything with that one? Oh, I know it's why. Because I needed 2 spaces. Yeah. What else am I going to tell you? What else am I going to tell you? I don't know. Because like it's kind of boring sometimes, right? Now I'm doing another kit besides this one too. It's 2 to 1 time. Yeah, I'm at that again now. But you know, I'm right smart because the 2 of them are squares. Oh, jeez, boy, mental. Yeah, right smart I am. But the couple of events that I'm in, I should link them down below too. They're 2-month events for Halloween. And I don't know, I did drills and chills once, but I don't know if I'll do it. One is Small Shop Fall Festival. And that's on Facebook. And that's by Elizabeth and Edward of Enablers Outpost. And another one is Something Witchy 24, hashtag Something Witchy 24. And that's by Madwood Turning, the pen turners that you in the past have seen me unbox a ton of. But you can't unbox what you can't pay for. So, you got no job, you get no stuff. And this is their second year having an event. Now, this time, last year was, it had to have a moon in it, but this time she went more general. Yeah. Which is cool. Because I was going, if I got to find one with a moon in it, oh yeah, that one would have done. Just saying now, looking at what I'm doing, that would have done. You know what? I didn't even realize that I had that last year. That's shocking. And you know what? I do have Gems Flow. And I still don't, sometimes don't realize what I got. Man alive. Gotta concentrate while I'm writing. Yeah. My God, we're still not done. We're at number 50. And there's 65 colors. Oh my God, 65. 8. Let me see. Any more numbers on this one? No. So one whole thing will be just numbers. And like I'll have extra bottles, so what I'll do is, especially with the symbols, oh look, see? And they're saying, why didn't you use your funnel? Because that'd be too easy, boy. That'd be too easy. Now, like you hear me saying a lot of time, like I just said, that'd be too easy, boy. That's pure Newfoundland talking, all right? And it's not B-O-Y, it's B''Y-E, all right? If it had to be written. And we'll stick by on anything. Oh, look over here. I got a party of freaking drills over here. Oh, they're going in the trash dish. Oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing. I can guarantee I'm going to need 2 bottles on that one, maybe a third one. Let's go with 2 first. Yeah, so when you, like, and lots of times, somebody's saying something, and, you go, yes, boy. More like you're saying, yes, boy. Is that true? Yeah, something like that. So anything weird you hear me say is probably because of my Newfoundland upbringing and dialect. And when you really can't understand me, well, that's just the Newfie me talking. And when I mean Newfie, I mean the province of Newfoundland and Labrador. But Newfie because I'm from Newfoundland and Labrador is a province, but it's actually 2 separate spaces. Newfoundland is the island, and Labrador, so Newfoundland is the island. Then you got a waterway here, and up here is like part of Quebec that nobody really goes to because it's really far away from Quebec City. But then there's a strip of land up here, and that's Labrador. The big country is what they call it. Oh, Labrador's beautiful. I have not been there, but I have seen it. Ooh, this bag is going to need 2 for sure. I got a lot that need 2. Dear God. That's a good thing I got these stickers from somewhere. Because we're not sure where. What's this? H. And it is 3771. Yeah. So, I think I'm winding down now. Molly is... No, I don't know. Maybe she's outdoors right now. It's funny. It's really, you know, okay, when you talk about animals knowing stuff, right? People say, like, oh, animals are stupid. No, boy. So our mini passed on, that's our cat. It was Jean-Marie's cat. It was absolutely Jean-Marie's cat. And, I mean, Minnie was 16, and I've only been here 8 years, so. And it's like, Molly sort of wandered around for a couple of days. Now, they never cuddled together or nothing like that, or Minnie'd smack at her, but most times she never hit her. But it would make Molly a little bit afraid, you know. So Molly wandered around for the first, you know, say even a week. Wondering, like, you know, where is she? Right, anyway, I guess then she went, okay, she's not here no more. And, when Jean-Marie would come home from work, Minnie'd always get up on the arm of the chair to get her loves, because I'm telling you, she knew exactly when he was coming home, because she'd get on the arm of the chair before he even came home. And because I noticed her doing it, and after a while I said, then I'd look up at the clock and I go, well, holy crap, boy. Her internal clock knows her daddy is coming home and she's getting the loves. And she did that more on night shift, on evening shift, because he gets home about 20 to 11 on evening shift. Starts from 2 to 10, but then there's travel time, right? And she'd get up and wait for him to come home, and she'd always face the kitchen, because the chairs are by the doorway going to the kitchen, because I didn't start this. He smokes underneath, he smokes underneath the hood of the stove when it's nasty weather, or in the nighttime. And so then she could stare him down while he was having his cigarette, looking through the gap between the two chairs were together, but then you had a gap, right? Because there were two different chairs. Well, you know, just two different makes, I mean, of chair. And she'd stare him down. So I said, babe, boy, you're going to have to go in and give that cat some loves. I said, she's not going to take it no longer. And so Molly, now, look, I got one bag with some freaking static. One bag. Well, I guess I should count my blessings. There's only one bag. You dirty devil. Let's see. If I can see the red drills that danced around on the tablecloth. So anyway, poor Minnie's up in the Rainbow Bridge, crossed over the Rainbow Bridge and doing her thing up there. And Molly's like, okay. And he started then sitting, Jean-Marie started sitting more on the Chesterfield, or the couch, whichever he wants to call it. And then Molly would get up and cuddle into him. And she still does it now. And it's like, what? June, July, August. It's now September, so it's 3 months after. And she still cuddles him. And she didn't do it. Well, I mean, she would every now and again, but she does it a lot. And when he goes to bed, if she's not already up there in her basket, she'll, if she's up there in her basket, she'll get up on the bed when he comes to bed, goes to bed, get some loves, and then go back in her basket. And if she happens to be outdoors when he goes to bed, she will, I'm telling you, it's like she knows. And she'll run in from outdoors and cry at the door because then the living room door is shut so you don't hear the TV and stuff. And want to get up and go up with him. And then she goes up, and as Molly will do, she will jump up on the bed, rub him in the face, wake him up as if say, come on, get up. I need some loves. Now she does the same thing to me too when I goes to bed if she's already up there. And if you go to bed and she happens to be outdoors or downstairs asleep, or because I'll say to her like, Molly, you going to bed? And she'll look at me like, piss off, Mom, I'm going to stay here. And then 10 minutes later, she's downstairs crying like there's nobody left in the world because she don't know where you're to, and you got to sing out from the bedroom to her. Oh my God, I'm telling you, something else. And I'm not going to have many empty bottles left over. Nope, that's okay. As long as I got enough, I don't care. And yep, she'll run upstairs then, and she'll jump up on the bed by me, and she got to get her loves. And question: does anybody else's cat come to you and want her, like, say, my cat loves her head rubbed. She wants her head rubbed, but yet when she sits by you, 1, 2, 3, okay. When she sits by you, like, say this is me lying in the bed. This is my head. This is my head on the pillow. So then Molly jumps up. Right here. Rubs her head in my face. I'm giving her some loves. And then, now, here's my feet. And then she goes, whoop, down there. And expect my hand to reach all the way down there so I can give her loves. And then all I'm touching is her tail or the back by her tail. And she's like, the tail's flicking as if say, like, leave me alone. And I'm like, woman, you need to come up here so you can get your head rubbed. I don't know. See, if you could only get in the head of your pet. Just first, just sometimes. 3865. No, what? 3855, yeah. 3855. Yep, that's what she does. Drive her crazy. Well, you might as well stick it out now with me humming and hawing. I only got 3 more colors to do after this one. Oh. Use my funnel. That's what it's made for. There we go. Well, I have this one kitted up. I don't know. I got the other one already started. Well, I only got 2 sections done. I got how many sections altogether? It's a 60 by 60, and I got 60 by 60. And I got 16 sections. Yeah, 4 and 4, yeah. And I almost got 2 done. I don't know, I'm a bit slow on that one. Maybe I'll have to do a few sections on this one and see if I can speed myself up on the other one. I don't know. See, because with Edward and Elizabeth's event, Small Shop Fall Festival. Or Festival, yeah, I think. But now you couldn't use a Diamond Art Club because they're not a small shop, right? So I did have 2 small shop canvases. And so I could use that for that event. Which will also work for other events. But then I said, no, I'll do 2. Just because I can. I got 2 empty bottles left. Well. After I fill this one up. 3864. Well, well, well. Well, maybe I only got one left. Holy crap, all the boys. That's the... I mean, I don't mind using the bottles, but that's the only thing they don't... I wish you could get bottles that were humongous. Well, you know, not humongous, but bigger than this. Twice the size of that. And then... you wouldn't have to use so many jars. But I guess, again, too, is as broad as his line. That's what we say. As broad as his line. Doesn't make any difference because you're still using the same space up, wouldn't you? I got a few triangles going on here. 3, 8, went out. 3, 8, 6, 4. 3, 8, 6, 4. Doop, and we have 80. We got one free one, look. I used 79 bottles. Yep, 79 bottles. Dear God. So now I got my nice, neat package. Oh, get in there, you. And back home when we did recycling with the bottles, like you had to bring it to the recycling place yourself, but you weren't allowed to squish up the bottle. And you had to have the stopper off. Let's say the 2-liter bottles I'm talking about now, like the plastic ones. You couldn't squish them up and you had to have the cap off them. Here, I mean, you squish up the bottle and put the cap on to keep it squish. You know, to get the air out of it. And then throw it in the bag. So then you can get a lot more in the bag than you can at home. Yeah. Maybe not all places at home are like that, but anyway. So I'm going to shop now. And then I'm going to rearrange my things are going to be elf. This is all numbers. And it looks like this up to here. These 3 rows and up to here is going to be alphabet. No, that's alphabet too. That's alphabet. Well, and then the rest, plus these 3, are in symbols. Yeah. So there you go. Thanks for being with me. I loves you. And if you forgot what we were doing, it's called One Witch by Molly Harrison. And I'm sure she's got 2 other... I know there's one there for sure at Diamond Art Club. Now, this one might still be there. There's one there with some kind of lady like this, but is her profile or side view. And might be some black cats or something there, too. And maybe... And there might be 2, though, actually. But I'm not completely sure. All right. I loves you. I got you gone past an hour. If you made it to the end, what about a pumpkin or a cat emoji? And here's your great big squishy hug. Loves you all. And until the next time, take care. Bye.